All right. Go away.
Exciting that yesterday, isn't it? But are we going to do the same for the timber windows eventually?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know
It's like the display's been ordering. There's plenty of timbers on the display.
So the idea behind this is you'll probably note that it actually does not state aluminium.
so that
text ourselves timber aluminium windows.
They'll be different in different
Yeah,
concepts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we will work out what we want priced, and then
But we've already got the items set up.
Yep.
Beautiful.
so they'll be exactly the same sizes and everything. So it's just going to be price these as timber. We'll put them in. We'll probably just state timber. So.
In there, yeah, cool.
All right, so the new system of ordering windows will be, we won't be using a quote, that we will be ordering them ourselves. So Stu's started updating master bill of quantity, so you might start seeing when you copy in a job, there will be in the window cost center 390 that you will start seeing it come in like this. That the windows are each ordered. So there'll be, once we've had the training, we'll get rid of obviously the quote requests and we will just be ordering them as per. And what I'm pretty much going to say is if you cannot find the window, then you clarify the window to be changed.
so they get quoted.
Get it changed.
No, because
What if it's an old job?
how old?
Well, are you talking about amendment?
Yes.
I spoke to Rick on, when was he here? Thursday? Thursday, when we have that window thing? Thursday? Wednesday? Yeah, okay. He said if we needed it amended, like if something changes, then we can just use the windows in the price file. We don't have to get an amended quote.
Yeah, no, you're
You're
if it's a different size, it's not there,
Yeah,
then
Ah,
unless it's from the facade.
I've got them.
if there's something that's not in data build, that we'll just have to get it quoted.
Or that's not that, I know there's going to be a slight difference with one of your facade windows. It's drawn, the fixed window is drawn at 2650. Yours is different, mate.
Yeah,
That's why you're smiling.
Different.
You're smiling.
But the big facade window, which is usually drawn at 1800 by 2650, they've quoted it at 2710 now. So we could just get the plans amended to be 2710.
Yeah, well, that'll just be your clarification when you're ordering it and you see a discrepancy in the
Plans versus
plans and what's in data build. I'd be raising a Cairo to change our plans to match.
Which window was that, sorry?
26.
the big facade window. I can't remember.
That'll be on the UE.
Yeah, it's only UE. It's a big fixed window. It's 1800 or 2057 by 2650. But we'll be changing it to 2710 because that's what they've quoted with their new sizing. So, so we're just going to go through a plan, which is this one is the E5, which is telling me it's a 505 is D2. Okay, it's not matching.
Sorry.
Stu, what's 505? It's got to be a double. It's got to be the D2.
Yeah, D2.
Yeah, that is.
So we're looking, it's probably just as easy to work off the window schedule realistically. So, because on the floor plan, we're looking at, it's only got 2057 850. That's not even telling me if it's awning, fixed, sliding. So it's probably best that we just work off.
Yeah, on the new DNA plans, it doesn't have awning or sliding, which is confusing.
Stupid because it doesn't have the window schedule either. Does it? Where is it? Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
That's big. So,
I was gonna take draft and fuck that up.
all right, so we're just gonna order, obviously. So we've got full height awnings. We'll send out a little spreadsheet that we're gonna have comparing, because we haven't called it what A&L call it as an Armadale. Because if we ever, for God's sake, leave A&L, we don't need to then redo all the windows, because their Armadale is a full height awning. So that's why we just called it a full height awning. So
What if we, what about the,
Decorative windows, the white ones with the panels. Are we
Yep, so
matching the names to them for
we
those.
will be it.
Okay, cool.
So that's the only difference. Like the Gatsby's will be called Gatsby's.
Yep.
For that reason. They're not in yet, Stu.
What's that?
The Gatsby's, are they done?
Yeah, Gatsby's are in.
Gatsby's are in, so. I think there's another range, but that's just because Nathan keeps creating new ranges of windows for new facades. that
They're
just-
called Newport.
Yeah, the new ones.
Yeah. I haven't got them yet because he hasn't given me any details on them.
Which they're just the same though. They just got colonial bars glued onto them.
Yeah,
like,
it's just in a different configuration. I think the
Top,
Newport is
yeah,
just
the top half,
across
and
the
then
top.
bottom's like a,
Normal.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do a
Crap.
Hampton staircase.
So gonna work off the plans. So we're gonna just go right. You got 2057 by 850. It's, as you can see, it's drawn as a full height awning. So you're gonna work out that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So purchase order, standard full height awning window 2090, which is their code, but then we still have the correct size of 2057 by 850. One high, one across. Everyone understand that we're just talking, there's only one fixed and there's one across. You'll start seeing later on, the next one down, for example, is 2 high, 2 across. So
That's like 4 pieces.
4 pieces, correct. So that's how they're described. And then you got openable fixed / fixed. Yeah. So we're just trying to how it works. Obviously, O is full openable. If that, because you can have that same size, but obviously it wouldn't say awning, it'd be fixed. Yeah.
So when it says O, I just wait for you to get to it.
But O stands for openable.
Yeah. When you've got the OF/F.
So openable fixed.
Yep.
And then the bottom will be fixed.
So the top two, and the bar signifies the next layer down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one high, so when you got 2 high, 2 across, you got 1 high, 2 across. So openable fixed. Obviously that's a door too, so you just need to check.
The search, what would be best to search?
The dimensions are probably best to search.
Yeah, so like I just did, 2057 space X space 850, and then
it'll-
like they
They'll
all
come up. So it'll come up with single glazed, double glazed. It'll come up with the
So
fixed.
you've got annealed,
everything,
toughened,
yeah.
skewered.
So that's when we need to start talking about annealed. What does annealed mean? Which is just the glass. So annealed is just normal glass.
Would that be on our,
That's
Okay,
just the
normal
normal.
glass.
That's just normal clear glass, standard.
Yeah.
All right, so then,
Except in wet areas.
yeah,
Wet areas is tough.
and then
Yeah.
wet areas is toughened, but then the upgrade as well for Bell would be to go to toughened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's within 400 mil of the floor. which any full height awning then would need to be upgraded.
And don't windows, once they reach a certain size of full height or an
They'll be toughened anyway.
Yeah,
Like once they're at
1.5 metres and above.
So,
So that, yeah. So,
so you're saying the full height awnings need to be toughened? So 2057.
yeah, like I'd say that
Because
wouldn't
if
be,
someone goes through them, like, that A&L make them toughened, like.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, those ones.
So then we shouldn't even have these in here as an eel, then realistically.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have to be toughened. Once you go full height, 1.5 metres above, they have to be toughened, because if someone goes through one.
What's the height?
1. Yeah.
So
full
then
height, 1.5.
technically, Bell wouldn't be costing as much on an upgrade,
No.
realistically, if that's, so that's what we need to wait to hear back from Rick, obviously. If that needs to be toughened, then we need to update them.
Yeah.
So,
They wouldn't install them on site like a Neil.
no, but this is where he was saying that they do it at free of charge as well.
Yeah,
Don't-
so-
no,
yeah, I know, you-
no way, no.
When you're quoting, it's not fucking, it's not.
We're paying for it.
Yeah.
If we start sending you this and then you do it, that's
Yeah.
fine. We might leave it that way to see
Yeah, maybe we would.
they come back for the extras.
Mm.
$30 price difference.
So, because they said, oh no, that's their rule and they'll wear it.
Yeah.
Then if that's the case, I'm ordering that every time.
Yeah.
That's $150 right there.
Mm.
$30 on one window.
Question. You know that line 1, 2, 3, 4th, the fourth line, you got configuration OFFF.
Yep.
Would that be FOFFF?
So you want to, so let me just.
Like you're saying, openable fixed?
Yeah, I'll just
It's not
open
gonna be
it.
fixed. Do we use the same?
So that's the sliding window.
Yeah, so,
So
it's,
that'll be-
nah, so if you look at that, it's only got one fixed panel below.
Yeah, he's talking about the 2057 by 1450 though, which has got 2 fixed panels
Correct.
at the bottom.
Yeah, alright, so if I go back,
Yeah, so then if you go.
so that one,
Yeah.
yes.
Not the same.
So that's telling me that it's gonna be openable, fixed.
Yes.
What if I say fixed? Openable. The openable's on the right hand side.
So it doesn't
Doesn't
matter
matter?
the config,
Okay.
we haven't got them reversed, they're gonna still look at the.
The price is gonna be the same.
Start getting really
But we're
wild.
gonna get an email saying, oh, this is need to be reversed.
No,
No.
I only
If
have
they
that,
start coming back with that, I'm going to start kicking up a stink. That's going to double the
no,
cost.
so
center.
it's the same as the doors, it's the same as the doors, they're gonna look at,
Okay.
they're still gonna get the plans, because that's when they're gonna do their check. They're gonna check the purchase order versus the plans, they're not gonna go, oh, that's reversible, they're just gonna make sure that when they do it, they do it reversible. There was one door that used to get charged more for reversible too.
No, really?
Yeah, there was one. So, but yeah, so those obviously the single, small window, there's only the one fixed panel at the bottom. That's that one. So it says only one, even though it's got two. It says too high, but two across, which isn't correct realistically. Oh, it is too high. There is two across at the top, but yeah, one at the bottom. So it's a bit of a,
So we go for the configuration by our OFs and Fs.
as well, yeah.
Okay.
So, because you'll see that there is, when you start getting into fixed, there's two sets.
Okay.
For example, when I got bigger, I created them that there's a mullion in to break it to make it cheaper. So if they wanted, this is where then we're gonna get sales saying, if they want that size window, that's extra because it's price of one piece of glass. Whereas you can have that window, but there's, put a mullion through it, two pieces, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So there was a blanket rule that there was anything over, I think it was 1,200. I started, as soon as I went to 1,500, you get two 700s. Like, so there would be two sets of windows though.
So we're trying to avoid pitch windows as much as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's where the bigger upgrades are these HD windows that he was talking about. So that's why we did it just to say, right, well, we can do it, but it's just going to cost you.
Yeah.
And if that's, as long as we're selling it, once we've got these set up, we sell it right, then it doesn't bother me.
And then, yeah, the items have to be really clear that that's for
that
single
one.
glazed as well, because then the double glazed is a huge charge for those huge picture windows as well.
Yep.
Because the side glazing, like, so like 3,000 for each window.
So, and if you check, these are their codes in here. So we've got reference codes because they quoted everything and we pretty much worked off their quotes.
Yep.
So they can refer back to their quote and it's their quote and their line item realistically. So they can go back and refer to any of this pricing.
Yep.
If they go, oh, hold on, this price is wrong. Well, that was your price on this. They said to me no, but I said, I'm putting it there because then you'll want to know later where the hell these prices come from. At least I can tell you.
One of the things that happened when we were on the windows at Henley was that if a window didn't exist, we'd just get a quote and add it into the system. The problem was if it was already in the system, then someone would write it. Like, so like how you say standard sliding toughened, someone else would have the description, toughened, awning, double, like they had it in different order.
Yeah.
And so we had like 3 windows are all the same with 3 different costs. We're like, oh, cheapest, cheapest every time.
So it's going to be as simple as that. That's the idea behind it, to make it as easy as possible. It's more just the upgrades that we need to then nut out 100%. So if this needs to be toughened, so as Stu said though, wet areas are always toughened. So, and doors obviously, because I don't think there's anything but tough doors in there.
Yeah, they would all be tough.
They're all
They'll
tough.
have to be.
So I don't know why they've given us a neo for 4 heights and realistically,
Yeah.
it's a bit stupid of them. Whereas in this could be different because it could be just the bottom that needs to be toughened. Do you get what I mean? Like for a 4-panel window.
Oh, for a 4-panel, yeah.
So,
Oh, 4-panel, yeah, well, like you said, if it's bell, or even if it's in a bathroom or something like that. Yeah.
Stu, is that right?
Yep.
5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that including windows and doors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
So is that just the wrong item? 5, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the wrong item.
So there's 2 delivery items, up to 12 windows and doors, and then there's 13 plus.
13 plus. Yeah.
Do we have that spreadsheet of the zones and all that sort of stuff? Did Tanya send
Tanya sent it to you, I'm pretty sure.
issue?
Yeah.
So, and that's, if we just, we're working off this, I think, obviously, same things change. Timber jams still from Canterbury. Yeah, we're not changing that.
I'll just send you that spreadsheet now so you can bring it up.
And then sliding door, 21 by 1450, 21 by 2410. And as it was discussed that the difference of, if we've got an upgrade in the tender and it does not state boutique and the sizing is boutique, clarify it, amend it to get it fixed to be not boutique. Right? Because especially the old system, just raise it as a clarification. And all the fullbacks, this is the stuff that we're going to be looking at, yeah?
Did we reach a consensus on clients having to, if like there's a boutique window in the room, clients having to be charged for the ones in the other one, in like the other windows?
In my opinion, yes. Clarify it to charge.
And then if they
And then we'll get them to sign a disclaimer.
that I'm aware that
This window will be different.
Yeah.
Correct. So we'll get Tamara to create the disclaimer. And if we raise it as a clarification that you've got 5 windows in this one room, that one of them is a boutique,
but
would you like to upgrade all the others to match that window?
we should see that in the tender and the PCBs because sales should be picking it up as well.
Yep.
Cool.
So, but if they've gone past their world and we're looking at it as the final check,
Yeah.
raise it as a clarification that it's going to be different if you want to, up to you. If not, please just sign this disclaimer.
I know there will be an official contract item for that, but it's not set up soon. But I know the girls, Nicole and Emily, are working on firstly getting these windows in and then to align with the retails, and then the next step after that is the boutique windows. At least clients are aware about it.
And then the other one that I wasn't aware of during the A&L presentation, they offered the standard platform with a wide style, like an increased bar. We're not going to have that at all.
Don't worry about that. That's a client specific asking, knowing what they want.
So
Yeah.
it's not going to be offered.
So,
It's not going to be on display.
no. And it's realistically, they're trying to go a cheap version of boutique.
Boutique. Because didn't he say it was the same price?
No, so they charge, like, it might be $50 more.
Because yeah.
But you'd have to then just work that out, and then it'd have to realistically be quoted.
So if we see
I'll tell you, I did it on my house.
your bloody house at one.
That was the whole reason though, is to make it look like it's boutique, but
Because I was just wondering about because if it does look good, it looks thicker, and the price is like
not too much.
like
It's not.
Why could you? Yeah, that'd be such a great promotion though. Why the fuck wouldn't we do that?
What's that?
like have it on display.
As as like a promo to upgrade.
White sash.
Yeah.
But then it's still gonna be an awning, do you get what I mean? So
Until we're
if it could be, you put it in a promo, that's fine, we can do it, but we don't have them set up as priced as well. If there's, and they're a bit funny about being extra over. They want the exact to match.
Yeah.
So to do that, then we technically need to create them all again.
you'd have to double the windows and the price for almost.
And no WS wide sash or whatever.
At a time, Dylan. Double glazing one goes.
Money there.
Oh, we thought that about the double glazing. I think Des said only 25% of clients are taking it. It's a cost.
Tight asses.
But they're gonna get it if they don't take it.
Yeah, but they don't
Yeah.
do that.
That's right.
Oh, admin probably tells them.
It's only one person figures it out on those Facebook pages and it just spreads through. But and A&L offering, I can't remember. Are we offering like cornered bifolds and cornerless bifolds through A&L as well?
Bifold, we used to have them on display.
Yeah.
So, but it's not an option that's just readily available because it needs to be structurally done.
Yeah.
You can't have, yeah, that's right. You need steel then to start spanning over the top, past the whole room to take the load, which we used to do on a few of the displays where they were internal, but it puts a lot of steel in them. So as a standard option, no, they're not available. And we stopped doing it on display, so it shouldn't be on any of our current displays as well. But if some people still know about them and want them,
Do we have items set up for?
No.
No, so that's all quote items.
not for the cornerless ones yet.
But normal bifolds, are they there?
Yep. And same with the French doors as well.
Yeah, like your laundry door.
Glass, just a glass door.
I wish they'd just call it like the standard one, the 2040 by 20, just call it a laundry door.
So their doors, obviously, and if it's a stacker, it'll be openable, fixed. Same thing, we're not worried about handings, that's what they're gonna look after.
We just need to check it against the elevation.
Elevation,
Because
Yep.
that's where I&L pick up
every
all the
time.
problems and now it's on us.
Yep, but this is where we're gonna get, if you're looking at it while you're checking a job, you're gonna get it drafting to fix the plan straight away, aren't you? So,
It goes on the cloud sheet.
And any window size can trigger the amended energy report, right? Window size is going to.
Yeah, well, if something changes like size.
if you make it smaller, I wouldn't stress too much, but obviously A&L are gonna need it.
Yes,
A&L
that's
gonna-
because they are all.
It's always gonna match. they've gotta
Match with rib,
Yeah,
that's.
otherwise you're just gonna cop emails out on site. Like,
Yep.
that's why I had V sitting next to me for about an hour this morning.
So we're just, with the UE set up as single or double, Stu?
What's that?
Bills,
Single,
set up single, double glazing, which one?
just single.
Single at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but then, yeah, it's just the descriptions, the understanding what is needing to be.
Yeah.
We all understand the sizes.
Yeah.
Obviously toughened. So in the yield, we need to find out about these full heights. So we've sent this all off to Rick as well, so we know we're waiting on him to come back to us after he's looked at them to check that they're right. So
let everyone write down, so I don't know, we didn't really talk about it, but we skipped over it. So wet areas, all the windows in wet areas need to be toughened, like straight away.
isn't it only with a shower and bath?
Yeah, with a shower. If it's a powder room, it can be standard.
Yeah.
If it's, whatever room has a shower,
Yeah.
because like if you slip and you go through that window, that's why it has to be toughened.
What's the cutoff?
On our masters though, the ones that I've seen, even powder rooms without a shower are noted on there as safety glass.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So they answered that in the meeting, there's no requirement.
Safety
The
glass,
WC with the door, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
almost same.
the same thing.
Same thing, safety glass and toughened glass, sir?
Yeah, same thing, yeah. Because like
We're
if
gonna
it
do powder?
breaks, it just shatters.
Are we
So
doing it?
in the masters, like I've put in powder rooms as
Okay, all right, well, shall
because
we?
they noted that way on plans.
Well, if they're noted that way on the plans, we'll just do powder.
Yeah.
Not the laundry though.
Should we get the plan?
Well,
Shouldn't we get the plans on that?
laundries don't normally have windows though. Generally just a door.
Yeah.
If it's a door, it's already
Yeah, it'll be
toughened.
toughened anyway, yeah. Cool.
What did you send?
Oh, I sent that thing, yeah, but I sent it back to Tanya, because all it says is value in like every single thing.
No, mine doesn't.
Does it? Oh, it says it on my one. No, that's not.
Yeah, spread it.
So these are just the charges for delivery.
Yeah, so the delivery, so every region, depending on where the job is, they have different prices. So A&L have like 8 different zones. So I think Stuart set up the delivery items at $0, correct? Stuart?
Yep. Yeah.
So the delivery items are set up at $0, so we just have to refer to this spreadsheet and look up the suburb, and then it's either plus 13 or it's 1 to 12 windows and sliding doors, and then that's your price. And then we just have to manually put that in the delivery item. So if you scroll down, like Geelong's like over $1,000.
No, it's not.
Isn't it? Nah, I'm pretty sure it was over 13. I thought it was $1,000.
Nah, 500 for over 13 for Geelong.
Keep scrolling.
I reckon not in alphabetical order. Country, is it class of country?
There you go. I swear. Unless I'm tripping.
Geelong.
Nah, there we go.
Yeah,
What's
Out
that?
of Geelong, out of
Out of Geelong. But what are those
Follow
suburbs?
Bay.
Yeah,
we don't
Follow
have-
Bay. Nah,
Oh, down the Great Ocean Road.
Terrain, Tinton. Nah,
Right.
nah.
Yeah, we would have built that.
That's a long way.
What river still classed as Geelong?
Is Jan Jack on that?
Yangja.
Jan Jack on that spreadsheet?
It says Jan Jack.
So you got to literally do Control F to find it. Yeah. They've set it up in their own region. I don't know.
Where's the spreadsheet say?
Most of it, like a Geelong.
You don't have to control F it.
Oh, we'll send it to
There's a
everyone.
filter at the top.
Well, it didn't work on my computer, so I sent it back to Tanya. I'm gonna look like an idiot.
Jan 500.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, cool.
What one is that?
Ah.
Geelong?
That's Torquay.
Yeah.
Jan Jack's a part of Torquay.
So the people live in Jan Jack, they love not being part of Torquay.
Really? Isn't Torquay nice, part?
Torquay's great.
Yeah. Why do they not like it?
Current gang, 350.
They just don't.
So realistically, we could almost just set up a metro is 350 for up over 13 and outside realistically that we're not 500.
Yeah, but how do you?
Most of it, you go anything past Geelong. Like they've worked mostly to our build zone map anyway. We don't do country.
No.
Let's back this. Mattingly, MADD, was the one thing.
Might just have to put back as much.
That's only 350.
So 50.
So, yeah. But even the land's still 350, so we're laughing realistically. It's only when we get to the country. I reckon it should pretty much just do that.
I just emailed everyone that spreadsheet.
So do we manually put the prices in?
Yeah, so we've got to look at
That's
the
the-
suburb and then.
Did you change it, Stu? Because that's from this quote, it was in there at 500.
Yeah, it was definitely 500 for that one.
Yeah, in the PO, I've put it in at 500 because that's the highest one that we're going to be paying.
You manual, yeah, okay.
Can you
Um,
set up just put those into data build, so that's type suburb?
It's pretty much going to be.
How many delivery items do you want me to set up, Eddie?
I saw the
I
filter
reckon we
version.
just do a metro and outer realistically.
Yeah, I'll suss it out.
Because then we just do, there'd be 4 realistically.
Well, Tanya wasn't happy with that anyway. She wasn't happy with the prices. She says, if I find out with other volume builders, you've got flat rates with.
No, I reckon we just do metro delivery up to 12, metro delivery 13 plus, and then outside metro.
Because that's what it was at Henley. There was never this.
That much shit, I'm not fucking doing that.
I know.
So,
Every purchase order is-
Goes out at 0.
I'm not going to.
A cash check.
so realistically, this is the Domo. It's,
Does anyone have any questions? Pretty straightforward.
if this is obviously classed as an offset, so
Oh, yeah, that's a metro.
that's the
Not
metro.
called Metro in the system.
No,
What's it called in the system?
Yeah,
Offset.
boutique offset.
Oh,
that
okay,
one's
offset.
fucked me up.
Okay,
Metro's A&Ls, no.
okay, offset.
But boutique's still their name anyway, but still.
Get rid of it.
But yeah, it's, so there's, and then the other one, the other metro is the multi, which is above.
Oh, multi-transit?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
So that one, what do we call that one? Just multiple.
Is that the overlooking?
It's
No.
in there as multi-transom. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
multi-transit.
So that's the, like, 3 windows stacked on top. Yeah?
Yeah, sort of like a shit drawing.
Oh, we might have a facade.
One is openable, two will.
Yeah, like the top will be
Yeah,
there,
top
then
will
like
openable.
you'll have a.
Yeah, so it's 3 going across that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a draft yard.
Multi-transit, yeah, could be.
Multis.
On
So
Windows.
there's a facade that includes that as well, so.
Yeah.
That's a bit weird.
That one's
Big event.
schmacked.
That's not enough.
It's not through day and
Nah, I don't think that's enough of a window for that room.
Weird location. Say like you're right in the tucked in the corner.
Well, that light through the ensuite.
Yeah, we're borrowing it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
You'd want two.
Windows in that room anyway.
That's just been drawn.
That's a standard kitchen on the.
Should be in this one there.
Kitchen's 1. Love it. I love a big prep room.
The Domo on display is sick at
Wait, where's the dome on display?
That's not,
in
this hasn't been touched, I can tell you that right now.
It's not through day
Because that's still an old one, 2370 height,
That's good big,
so.
Send it to Tim, he'll change it.
2365. Or you're saying it should be 2110.
2110.
Send it, I got him to change the Carlton one. Carlton had that.
Yeah, because I walked over because Angela had one, what was the master that had the timber sliding door as standard? What was that one?
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
he said he was gonna fix that like right then on the spot.
Tim.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it says clear safe, yeah? So
Yeah, so that's important.
we just need to probably make sure we get him drafting to match now our descriptions. You know what I mean?
So should Toughen Windows say toughened on that ground floor sheet, wherever they are or not?
Sliding window.
Like, say if they had,
Here.
Safety glass, yes, no.
Oh, safety glass.
There you go.
Oh, yes, no. Oh, okay.
Well, we should get that to say.
We should just get that to say toughened. Yes, no.
No, no.
Or do you say clear toughened?
There's no confusion.
So we've got, at least there's something there.
yeah, that's
That's the
good.
first I've seen these plans. So sealed ID.
Sliwa, after your chat, where did we come to with their windows that are close to corners?
That's
We
because
just
there's a calculation.
like try to avoid it, getting them away from corners.
Yeah, but the problem's still going to be sales. That's the part.
Yeah,
Sales are going to go, oh, can I have that window centered?
yeah.
Yep. No worries. Note only. Move to note only. That's where we're gonna. We need to get in front of it before we realistically change the masters. I'd rather just put the master in there. Correct.
Yeah.
To be. Yep. No, but even like if at the moment it's within, it needs to be upgraded to be toughened because it's within 600 mil of the corner, 1200 of the corner.
Yeah.
I'd rather just do it
I just have the masters big.
because they shift it. That's you. We're going to send it out. Oh, it got missed. There's an ETO. We need it. That's what we just need to work that out still.
Could you have a system where sales actually can't change windows without sending it to like sales estimating first?
Click can only do that,
Yep.
but framework is still.
Because remember, this was ages ago, but I remember I was going over it.
But then the problem is going to be is one master might have it centered.
Yeah.
One that's been fixed, we off center it. They're going to go, why is that one centered? Why is that one? They're going to go, I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't have the knowledge to why we're doing it.
Yeah.
So we just need we'll have to get that in front of them to explain why we do it. And then all of the masters will need to be done that way. Do you get what I mean?
So
Some of them won't be able to be done. Like you look at a laundry, you go back to this plan. If I go to the laundry, that one's all right. There was one that was. So that one, yeah, with 1190, which will probably be okay.
corner.
But as he
Yeah,
said,
it would be.
it upgrades the mullion, it upgrades the stiffener on the door.
Yeah.
Which is like $50. And in my opinion, we've got the average pricing, so it should include it. So
Yeah, we'll be curious to see what, we'll just have to see how it goes.
because the doors are already toughened, so it's only going to be a mullion, the support on the door that gets bigger. No, you don't know realistically.
Same thing, if it's too
I can send
toughening.
Yeah. It's like what they said at the beginning, like Henley. Because I was like, I sort of looked at a lot of these and it's like,
What's not?
the setup to stay away.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Just trying to see.
It's not like a proper mug.
No, so it's just a thicker one.
Yeah, okay.
So like, what's that? That's an Amida.
Even that'd be all right. Because it's
Yeah.
that plus quarter of the pane
Yeah.
next to it.
It's just external corners, wasn't internal, was it?
Yeah, it's on the externals.
So
Oh, see how we go.
Yeah. And then Then in terms of, we had the delivery end, is there any other additional extras that we put in with our order? It's just windows, delivery, is there anything else that can potentially be extras? Any line items?
No,
There's no like.
because they wanted full items.
So we're just getting the windows exactly as they want.
So if you wanted, if you needed to be translucent glazed, then there's a window for translucent glazed.
Yeah.
There's
Called
not.
obscure.
Yeah, so which is translucent.
Alright, so
They changed all that pricing, didn't they?
Are they both in our system, or is it just have obscured?
It just says obscured, but that is
And we
translucent.
only offer translucent.
Yeah,
We
and
don't
that,
offer
they
s-
updated the pricing when we told them that to fix that.
So there's no satellite, no anything like.
Hey.
There's no satellite, any other type of exterior, so clients can't have it.
They want it. I hate the word obscure, but
Yeah, same.
because it doesn't definitely tell you what it is.
Yeah.
So if you, oh no, that's translucent there. Oh, okay. And we only did that because to match the doors realistically.
So it's consistent.
So it's consistent with different other companies. It's all the same between. Whereas then you could go, satin light can be different in two different companies for, if you did a side light, satin light for Canterbury and A&L, they're different. And Corinthian as well.
I think that with the entry doors versus the side ones.
That's the whole reason it's pretty much only translucent that we do offer. Because they're the same.
They're always the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in some of them, there's waterfall, there's different glazings on Canterbury's, Corinthian's doors that we wanted to make sure if someone wanted it the same, you needed translucent realistically. So, obviously there will be upgrades to double glazing, which is just going to change everything to be an awning. If you find one that says sliding double glazed, clarify it.
Yeah.
So, is there any questions on?
Yeah, if you're ordering a standard sliding door like 2365 and the plan showed 2370, yeah, clarify it to change it.
Match there, make sure the size matches.
Yeah, if the client hasn't paid for boutique, then they're not getting boutique.
Because that's all the difference is the 5 mil.
Yeah.
Can we get the kitchen splashback windows mainly boutique, isn't it, with the sizing? It's all,
Yeah, because of the sizing.
yeah. Well,
Well, even
What
the
about the
standard-
8 rooms one? 580 by
24.
Yeah, they'll have to be.
the 8 homes.
With the fixed boutique windows, you can't even tell they're boutique.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. The 8 homes one.
The top one.
I think at the end it is told to
Oh,
drafting to draw,
But they're not.
What's the difference between
because they never draw them as boutique.
Yeah, just
So like,
reordering.
like the standard kitchen splashback windows would be good if they just knew.
The 8 homes,
They're
the
gonna
8
be
homes,
boutique.
518s, the other one's a 7.
No, it's
The
580.
UE ones are going to be noted in there as well as NBR for no bottom reveal.
That must be wrong then.
Very good. Is there a spreadsheet that can drafting have a spreadsheet of all the windows that are in data build and that?
Well, they're gonna be working off the tenders, which will be off these.
Yeah, okay.
So, that's,
Do we ever offer timber splashback kitchen windows?
Yep.
I haven't seen one of those here
Never
yet,
seen one ever.
yeah, they
because I knew they used to be really
Displays.
common.
used to do them on displays.
Yeah, cool. So that's available.
It is available, yeah.
The 8 homes ones are not boutique. Just looking at this.
Speaking of no bottom reveal, how are they described?
Is it?
NBR.
NBR?
NBR.
No one else.
Yeah.
I did that before. No, it's no bottom reveal. We're gonna type it out.
Oh, no, it literally says the full words.
Yeah, no bottom reveal. So don't go MBR.
Is there any other situation apart from the splashback window that would have that? The no bottom reveal?
Not in standard, no.
And then,
There was a few that were drawn wrong, that we had windows sitting on the floor
And they wrote it as no bottom reveal.
because they stuffed it.
The other one was just because do we ever offer a window in the shower?
Nope.
Rest of it? Just as a no-go?
No,
Yeah, that's in the variation guideline.
there is no windows in showers.
What's the reason for that?
Maintenance mainly.
Yeah,
Because
so,
that
yeah,
used to be a full plaster reveal.
they were full plaster reveal
Yeah.
because they got tiled.
Yeah.
And fuck, if you ordered it wrong and it got installed, fuck. I did that once or twice.
Yeah. It's a total different setup. It's not, there's no reveals realistically, it's a fix, it's a frame. They can be done, but it's not something as a builder we do.
My house now.
Yeah.
The window in the shower.
And that's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just.
No, tiled, yeah, mine.
Depends, how old's the house?
It's freshly built.
Freshly built?
So your neighbours could see you naked.
No, it's translucent, so it's not doing. Yeah.
That's what we want.
Yeah. It's been working
It's
out.
a shelf for the beer.
Vertical window. Window niche.
All right, well, fuck it, this is exciting.
It seems pretty simple. If just add the windows and deliver.
A lot of months of work has gone into this, so,
But that's, as Ari said though, you can, if you need a requote, you can do it. You don't need to send it off.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're allowed to do that.
yeah, I said that to Rick, okay, if like one window changes on a job that you've already quoted, okay, do we need a requote or can we just order? He goes, no, just order.
How does he want it? Just the extra overprice?
No,
it's fucking-
forget the quote and just.
Forget
put
the
the
quote
items
and
in.
just order it as per script.
Oh, so you can cancel the quote.
No, so like, we're
It's
saying,
on site, so
it hasn't.
Oh, it hasn't gone to site.
Yeah,
What
it
if
hasn't
one's
gone-
gone to site and you've got to amend a window?
Then do it. You can still do the same.
Yeah, did anyone ask?
Better than waiting 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, but like, how do you want to do it? Do you want to go?
You'd cancel the quote.
Oh, you just start.
Cancel the quote and do it straight.
Do it all fresh.
Yep.
Yeah, rather than waiting days for quotes.
And if there is a custom window, just go item QU and take it off the quote.
So if we do have to get windows quoted, I know.
So we still get a price, send it over to us,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
need to then look at it and work out whether we want to put
That's
it.
what I just wanted to double check that. Send it over to you guys if it gets put in and all that sort of stuff.
Yep, so if it's,
If it's something we shouldn't even be offering.
Yeah,
That's right.
It will make, someone will end up looking at it and go, why is this even here in the first place?
Yeah.
and if it's not a standard that we're offering, there will be some that are still in the system, some of the older UEs as well. But,
Well, like your knockdown rebuilds that have been sitting around.
yep,
Yeah, but even some of the facades, like it was a few months ago now, but I was with Brownie. I was like, hey, we don't do corner butt windows anymore, do we? He's like, nah, they've been scrapped everywhere. I'm like,
it's on this.
it's a job.
Yeah.
He's like, how the hell did that get there? And then we dug a little bit deeper and it came from the facade they
It's on the
chose.
facade,
And
they-
him and Tim looked through it and they went, fuck.
Yeah, so if you need a quote, just make sure you're sending it to Rick and that and just say, hey, can I get a quote for the master bed window?
I think he still wanted that to them, didn't he?
What? To do
Just
the
for
whole
one
thing?
window.
Yeah.
No, just for one window.
Yeah, just for one, yeah, just.
Not to
email-
him, no,
Oh,
to
to Taiwan.
Taiwan, I think.
Oh, now, we still do Urban Edge and the Taiwan
Yeah,
email
we'll
address.
confirm that.
Yeah, so just make sure we're just sending off and asking for the one window and make sure they're not re-quoting like whole jobs.
How do you want us to read
Is like incorrect purchase orders. So if they come back and say that like this annealed window is supposed to be toughened, do you want us to just raise the price difference or cancel it, change the
Cancel the whole thing. The new way that we are doing it is sending him one purchase order for everything, and we are just doing the minus and negative for us. For us.
11 or?
Hey? Yeah, so, but not sending it to A&L,
Yeah, I got it.
yeah?
Do you wanna?
You,
no, they have.
I did it on an insulation.
and where did that come from anyway, Drew?
That was Linda and KL. I think we still have to confirm that one.
That was like all that came from the insulation, the CSR Bradford. Well,
Yeah, because they are not
Everything,
accepting.
Stone and everything is just gonna go that way now.
Oh,
isn't it?
By the looks of it.
Everything.
It hasn't.
So if you go, maybe bring up on your screen,
CSR, yeah.
job number.
Sounds like a good one.
128-741.
128-741.
Yeah, if you go to like wall insulation.
Crash.
It's because I've come into here and done.
Drew and Amesh, your KI reallocations has any of the guys from KI come back and said your install rate's incorrect?
I don't think they would come back to us anyway. They normally seem to find anyone else in the company except us.
Well, if anyone does get an email from KI about the install rate because they're asking for an extra $30, don't give it to them. It's wrong. It's wrong on their end.
That's pay too. That was my argument with that one. What was it, the number?
128.75.
Plus, there's literally a supply board.
Reallocation.
Is that going to be in every cost center?
It's not in there, but if it's not in there,
Just
you
type it in.
type
You
in
can copy
that.
that, or you can copy
And
and
hit
paste
enter,
that.
it will pop up there, and then it will stay in that cost center.
That's the one. Because I was
It's
saying,
not sending any email to anyone.
No, so what I did was I gave Bradford,
Full purchase.
a full purchase
Yeah.
order, no negative amounts, all that sort of shit, and then I did, the negative on the low 4 as the price offset, and then the top up as the low 12, because I had it on the low.
And we'll
12.
just select the correct overrun.
Yeah,
You want, actually, we probably stop recording anyway,
yeah,
because it's,
send a snippet of that to the production chat. Okay, sure. So when you get back to it.
All right, Di, that's the session for the Windows. Thanks for joining us. We'll send you the video maybe later today or tomorrow.
have a look, go through it, any questions? It's pretty self-explanatory. So,
Especially once the BOQs.
and yeah, once the BOQs, you should be then, I would just be checking them, that they match the plans, and you should only be changing it if there's something in the tender that's changed it. So, and if it's not for some reason, then that's where you clarify it. Yeah?
So we're going live now. with it.
Yep.
With window.
Yes. What's the single stories MBOQ gonna look like with the standard facade? The three awnings at the
At
front.
the moment, yes. Cool, all right, stop recording.